My people, make una listen to this man. What he talk here well, You know, say where somebody go sit down because he say what he never they see, because they see and so it dey be. This man, the way he talk to the Falana, he follow her talk well so that he made the old man see get sense for you. You understand? So make una regard for this man.
I'm so disappointed. So, in fact, let for me, VDM should retract that apology. Let it was. I mean, who does he think he's talking like that? How can a senior advocate of Nigeria speak that way? I'm so ashamed.
Guys, I want you all to watch this video. When you see senior man who has sense, you know, he has actually analyzed the video Fal's father did on channel television. Guys, pay attention and watch till the end. You will be amazed by this video.
Good evening. I just watched a video of Falana responding to the video of VDM, very, very dark black man. To be very, very frank, at first, when VDM apologized to Falana, I felt it was in order. But having watched Falana's response on channels television, I must say I am completely disgusted and disappointed. For that reaction to have come from an elderly man, from a reputable senior advocate of Nigeria, that wasn't the type of response that I want to get from him. I am utterly disgusted and disappointed. And I'm not going to pretend about it. I still feel terribly bad that VDM has not attempted to make contact with me. Perhaps he feels I'm nobody, because there are perspectives that I would have wanted to share with him that will aid him. Now, before we lose track and get over our heads, let's take this thing sequentially and logically for that matter. Now, somebody owed somebody money, 4 million, and wanted to get his money back owing to an agreement. But Bobrisky was trying to play bigger than thou, and then the victim sought for help from somebody, very dark man in this case. And very dark man, the only way he knows how to get his money back is by threats with evidence. Now, VDM made a video. You need to follow the logic and see whether you agree with me that I should feel the same way that I have for Falana. I'm so disappointed. So, in fact, let for me, VDM should retract that apology. Let it was. I mean, who does he think he's talking like that? How can a senior advocate of Nigeria speak that way? So,
you know the reason
I'm so
money.
ashamed. Anyway,
He may say don't collected the
let's
money.
take it step by step.
Collected money.
Now, VDM made a video asking Bobrisky to pay back that money, or else he will regret what he did, and the people involved will regret too. Now, for some reason, Bobrisky dared the threat.
Because say Godfather don't give the money now. What did Godfather pay them
VDM
for?
that made that tape. That is assuming the video is not AI as it's beginning to.
He may say the person paid them now. That's why fear not they let they drag very.
We are not children.
Bobby Whiskey.
Even if it's AI, there's a type of conversation you listen to. The time of response, the way the response comes, the texture of the response, the naturality of otherwise of the response are clear indicators of whether the video is real or not. So from my own judgment, having listened to that tape, the tape is real. Now, assuming the tape is real, okay, let's finish the story. Now, in that tape, Bobrisky is alleging that he didn't sleep in the cell, and that he has a godfather who made things work for him, that he didn't sleep in the cell, and he called Fals to talk to the father, and blah blah blah. Names begin to appear. Now, the origin of these names, except I don't need to go to law, because law is a product of logic. The law is a product of logic, fairness, and equity. So let's use common sense, which is we are fast losing it in Nigeria. Now, if I was the one Should I be angry at the person who made the audio note available, or the person who made the audio available? Because I'm so sick and tired. I'm so angry that both Falana and Fals are not angry with Bobrisky. If there was no tape, there wouldn't have been a video and making a tape available. Now a tape is available. You are not using your power to question the authenticity of that tape. And if the tape is authentic, who should you be angry at? You are here on channels ventilating so what? Who the hell do you think you are? Nigeria is bigger than all of you put together. We are all angry. If we should be venting, let all of us be venting. All I saw in that interview is just a father trying to protect his son. That's it. Look. Don't push it. Because this is the type of thing that you push and more secrets will appear. There's no amount of law you will quote that VDM has committed no crime. In fact, part of why I said I should speak with VDM is that apology he did was unnecessary. If you believe you have not done anything wrong, there's no point. Because an apology is also a way of admitting guilt. So I really don't see any point of making an apology at all. We all watched the video, there was nothing wrong. So if there is a tape, and assuming the tape is authentic, who should you be angry with? VDM or the originator of the tape? Don't just shouting and saying that you are going to do this, do that. What are you going to do to VDM? Look. If I were the other one are Reiki, they also say, internet, this one are Reiki. Now you want to start lawyer. Just remain silent. Ignore it. Sometimes silence is a very, very good reciprocity to baseless accusation. But now that you have responded, you have brought yourself to the level of very dark man. I'm so shocked that in all this scenario, in all the angers, even in the House Assembly, that woman, is it Falana, Abi Khalifat or somebody, you are saying you are too big to sit down on the case of video. Who are you not a human being? You know the mess, you know the shit. How would you say because you are this thing? Is it not VDM that elected to be there? Would that VDM vote? Would you be there? So don't feel because you are sitting in one green chamber, you suddenly feel bigger than that. Say you regret, you don't. It's a reduction of personality sitting down in the case of VDM. This is not a case of it has gone beyond VDM. It has gone beyond Bobrisky. This is putting to question the authenticity of the system of Nigeria. It is not VDM, it is not Bobrisky. It's putting into question the reliability we should have on the system that drives the country. Our EFCC, a system established to fight corruption. Don't worry, make it fuck off. Our correctional service, very dark man no go call and come out. How many people
so he tell them for there. Say if you when you talk to fuck off, you see chance to get the every day when you go home, you go call, you come back. I told the person they look and say yes.
We should begin to check all those that have been sentenced
so if
and verify if truly they are inside our correctional services serving their terms. These are the things we should be talking about. Who cares about your integrity here? Is your integrity bigger than the integrity of Nigeria? Don't make me abuse you. Everybody they provoke. Come here, they shout, pa. And only they provoke. Not only they provoke. If your son is doing something bad, I say, please go and watch the video on channel. It's so
all those one are the self-land, they talk saying
my disgust overtook my shame. I'm so ashamed. A whole son speaking like that. Like people they catch good thief, then because you don't want to look at the other side. If I were a Falana, I would be circumspect. I will be careful. No, because VDM says he has another tape. And I'm sure VDM is holding that tape as a
just
leverage.
small thing where you go VDM just amend.
As a leverage. In case
now carry bad, that this cap where they wear where they go carry go one side there. Now that means the access they go one side.
Only this one.
All those Yoruba
they didn't say Fals is homosexual. They didn't say Fals is
that's why the access
it's
go one side.
Why are you not channeling your anger to Bobrisky?
See this Falana where he wants sit down and beg cap or he brain where he protect top better to bell and go one side.
The green chamber. If I was VDM Allah, since you said you are not going to talk, you shouldn't have. Oh my goodness! You got you know so you know be a dope picking. You form my hand for not talk.
Oh.
For not talk because here's the reason why I wanted to see Very Dark Man. You see, here's the reason why I wanted to see Very Dark Man. You see, we are living in a world now where immorality is beginning to gain a cultural acceptance. so much that immorality is being repackaged to seem like a norm to us. And part of the immorality that it is gradually culturalizing into a norm is homosexuality.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that world of homosexuality that VDM has dug into is a bigger cult. It's a bigger occultic organization than he thinks.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to tell him that if he's prepared, or who and who are around him, it's a big thing. It's a very, very big organization. Mm-hmm. You don't just go, if he's just bragging out, if you get people from village, you go back you, make them back you, because it's a very, very big thing. It's a world order that wants to sell this concept to us. So we begin to accept. In those days, when I was growing up, ordinary trouser, if woman wear trouser, they stone her. For not here, just trouser, if woman wear trouser, they stone her. How much more make man wear lipstick? Come wear one cloth. No, they will just pack one time. We are just looking at our society. We're just sitting back and watching our society crumbling. Our values are crumbling. Our youth in those days. I read the whole of Jim Hadley Chase at the age of 11, 12. I finished the whole of Jim Hadley Chase. There's no one I didn't read. The Joker in the Park, the Tiger by the Tail, all those ones make the rich also. I don't know, just most of them, I read them all at the age of 12. Today, my two boys, now it had me to even make them read only one novel. Mm-hmm. On a game, PS4. So our values are declining. Our morals are declining. So when you come on this and you are shouting, not only is that you shout. What nonsense is that they shout? We want threatening. Very dark man. Don't let anybody threaten you. Everybody there behind you solidly. Now make you not fall and go to for you. Not fall anybody.
Not go for hand.
The shout for channel. We want shout for.
One of them go disgrace.
Call your name. You know the
organ,
call your name. You the person make it available.
They chop money.
There is something. There is a.
You don't already tell them now.
What's the word for the invest?
So one go back in and if they fit,
there's something mutual between you and the originator of that. Suddenly nobody is angry with
Bobrisky. If you go back here now for you a day.
Bobrisky that was afraid before. The Bobrisky said, "Come on, you choose to the dress like one. But not be man said. I agree because you don't get liver. Only women man they leak anyhow. Only women man they leak. Smarty don't. Bobrisky say one commit suicide. All of a sudden, when you see reactions like this, it means you are not even trying to condemn his action.
Yoruba, now so Yoruba, they are very useless people.
That meets the eye. And Nigerians are interested to see what it is about this thing that is still left unknown. You see, that God just made this thing open because many things are happening behind the curtains. Now breeze don't blow, found yards are open. Since breeze don't blow, found yards open.
Falana yards
open. We see everything by the found.
With Frank, where be so.
You understand me?
Bobby Whiskey, brother.
In a normal crime, Falana should be using this opportunity to investigate the veracity of that video with a view to investigating the authenticity of the system we have established to correct whatever sense is remaining in Nigeria. Not coming on this, I was like, man, all his anger is on video. Not a single portion of his anger was channeled to Bobrisky.
Bobrisky. Oh Lord.
Yeah?
I
think I agree too.
Stupid guy.
If Bobrisky na Igbo man, they would not arrest and take it.
When now?
I didn't want to say, but now that you
I've
said
been waiting at the top.
Let me buy it. Why is it because
if in another thing, then for they go carry on.
I don't know. Are you like Mr. Falana? Are you happy with where the country is?
They happy now say he see money now. They give her money.
The country is going down the drain.
They get ready for the receive royal defamation.
If truly you feel defamed, you would have responded immediately. But because you probably must have, you say you don't know Bobrisky. Whatever
I not go know. You know they come in house.
Defied the invitation
of the whiskey not they enter their house.
Bobrisky defied their invitation. Somebody is giving Bobrisky heart.
All of them not be gang.
That same godfather that told Bobrisky, don't worry, you will not sleep in the cell. The same Bobrisky that is telling, is the same godfather that is telling Bobrisky, don't go to the House of Reps. Nothing will happen.
They say so.
Very dark man. If they invite you, go to that House of Assembly again.
You know they go now. Where you want
Bobrisky no show. You begin when they talk, like I talk for this one. I swear to God, I'll use this platform. I will campaign against you. If you go this time again, you go they talk, and Bobrisky no show for there. You don't fall the whole of Edo people hand and the whole of Midwest to follow our hand.
No, you know, I trust Anna. He don't fit it now.
You keep passing.
He say just talk a bit of say as if he say
me and you that I know and anything bola way there's a yash I dislike her.
I just
If man
tired
touch
for
me,
them.
if man put
Share this video, make it go viral, my people.